night, Sniff woke with a start. The owls were hooting and he couldn't sleep. He ran through the Moomin house looking for a friend and knocked over a vase. It woke everybody up. "What's going on? What are you doing?" said Moomin Papa gravely. "Sniff had a nightmare," said Moomin Troll. So Moomin Papa said he would calm everybody by reading the next instalment of his memoirs. The king had appointed Hodgkins to be court inventor, and there was nothing left for me to do except renovate the boat, he said. So one day I decided to found a colony, a new place to live. The Jockster, the Mimble, the Muddler and myself would go to live on an island 2 miles to the north in an old tower. I called a special conference for midnight the following day when I would plan a surprise for everybody. As I was pondering what the surprise could be, everything went suddenly cold and I felt an icy draught. "Achoo! Bless you," I said politely, and then I heard a weird noise. "On a night of fate like this, the forgotten bones are rattling on the silent beach," said a ghost. I hid under the bed, but in fact I was not very impressed by this ghost. All he could do was mutter about forgotten bones and float about aimlessly. I suddenly thought how impressed my friends would be if they could meet him. He could be my surprise. "Hello," I said, dusting myself down. "You're just what I need." The ghost was rather disappointed that I wasn't frightened of him and vanished away, but not before he had promised to return the next night. "Hurrah, hurrah, whoopee! Ha ha ha! Lovely!" Next day I got everything ready for a midnight feast. The ghost came too, just as he promised. "How splendid!" "Hello, how splendid, a ghost! Would you like a cup of soup?" said the Mimble's daughter. My ghost was deeply offended. And next day we found a note from him pinned to the door. "I shall appear at midnight. Your fate is written in blood on the walls of the Chamber of Terror, and I'll bring my chains to scare you with. Signed, the ghost called Horriblot." That night we were all waiting for him. Hodgkins came too. "Dear ghost," he said, "can't you move somewhere else for a while and let us have some sleep? None of us wish you any harm." "Everybody's accustomed to me," said the ghost. "Why is nobody scared anymore?" "I am," said the Muddler. "That's kind of you," said the ghost thankfully. "Listen," said Hodgkins, "if you promise you'll take your haunting elsewhere, I'll teach you a few new tricks, so you'll be more successful in frightening people." "By my demon eye, you're a real friend," said the ghost. Gradually, the island ghost became quite tame and even came to live with us. During the day, he knitted and embroidered, and at night he went off to other parts of the island on haunting expeditions. And as Moomin Papa finished that episode of his memoirs, the bright light of day was beginning to show at the windows, and Sniff was feeling much better.